that like button. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. Hakeem Jordan, what's cracking lacking? What's cracking lacking? What is cracking lacking?
Taking it one day at a time.
Hey man, feels good to be back with my brothers, my boys. Always do it, baby. Let's go, let's get it.
Yeah, not only that, but shout out to Josh Barry-Steros. He was laid to rest this past weekend. Of course, I wasn't here, so he was laid to rest this past weekend. Shout out to him and his family. Our prayers and our condolences still go out to the family. Lost someone special. So Josh, rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace, my brother. We will see you again. The funeral, it was a beautiful funeral. I saw some of it. Some of the shout out to the West Palm Beach Police Department. They did a great ceremony at the funeral, which was very well honorable by the police department and also everybody that helped with the GoFundMe and all that. The family do greatly appreciate it. And now right now it is also the time for mourning. All the pretty much family has to do is continue to keep them in prayer. And like I always, guys, you already know it's Freestyle Wednesday. It's Freestyle Wednesday, which give you guys an opportunity to come on the panel with us, come in, time in for all these different variety of topics. Also shout out to Jordan, always coming in with the hot topics, so you guys could freely time in. The link is already in the chat and also is already pinned, so you guys can come on in to the excitement. Shout out to Kendall for being in the building. Go ahead, Jordan.
All right, people, what's good? As you guys know, Brony already says we're ready to rock and roll. So, like I said, you guys want to come, jump in the topic I got for you guys. We really appreciate it, like we always do. So let's go. Let's get into it. All right, let's go start with topic number one. This was sent to my girl Stephanie. Shout out to Stephanie. Maybe she'll pop up and talk about this topic. So this is interesting. So this is a post. Go ahead, Hakeem, post it up and I'll read it. I'm gonna read it. So this is about of a woman got a new boyfriend, and they're chilling and everything, but the thing is, they got into a altercation, and I'll read to you right now. So a woman's new boyfriend just put hands on her, so she calls her child's father to come and defend her. The child's father immediately comes over, grabs his child, and then leaves without defending the woman against her new boyfriend because she's not under his protection anymore. Is he wrong? A says, yes, that's still the mother of his child. B, no, he has no responsibilities to protect her. C, yes, regarding of the child, he should protect any woman in that situation. Or D, you have any other thoughts? So, interesting, very, very interesting of this, because we do have situations when, in a relationships, sometimes you might get to an altercation and, all these, choices, somebody say yes, they might, or they might not and everything. But usually, like from what I hear, I think, if your child's mother is getting abused or something like that, I believe they should jump in and everything. But hey, what do you guys feel? Y'all say in the chat, and I'm passing to you guys. In this situation, I'm starting with you, Hakeem. What will you do in this situation? What's the best choice you think in this situation? If you have a woman, if your baby mother was in an awesome case in this situation, what would you do, Hakeem?
So for me, that's going to be my child's mother forever. I have to protect her. I don't have to like her, but this is her mom, and I don't think I still have a duty to do. So I would definitely call police. I wouldn't throw no hands. I'll call police.
No, I disagree. I don't think you have to protect her. At some point, it's not your responsibility. Your responsibility to take care of that child, because you know how it been many a time you be in a situation with a woman, and then you already know she moved on. She want to move on to someone that's pretty much violating her and putting hands on her. That's a choice she made. My job is to make sure that kid is taken care of. It's not my responsibility to take care of the mother. No. I'm saying shout out to Mimi for being in the building. Shout out to the lovely Natasha Vincent that's also in the building, and also Eric Bernard. It's great to see you guys. Great to see the hearts is always everywhere. Wait, today's hump day?
Yeah, Wednesday's hump day. Yeah.
I'm getting old. I didn't even know today was a hump day. I'm tripping.
Me too.
I didn't even know. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Bryan for being in the building. Go ahead, Jordan.
All right.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hello, King. Hey, how you doing, Bobby Bryant? I seen I don't know if it was your birthday, but happy birthday. You was looking real nice in them dresses. Shout outs to Sari Bryant. Shout outs to Gorilla Black. Shout outs to Young Greatness. Shout outs to Sky. We miss y'all. Love y'all. I want to thank you so much for supporting.
All right.
And also the lovely Sophia Grace as well. She always
listen.
Coming through and
Oh yes.
even when the show's over. I really
Sophia Grace.
I really do greatly appreciate. I hit her up in the
drop your location so we can send that merch. I love you, Queen. Sophia Grace. I might have to name my daughter Grace.
Well, for me in this situation, I'm kind of agree with Hakeem on this. I would go get my child, but while on my way my child, I would call the police, because there's no way my child should see a man should be hitting on his mother like that, and that's not the father and everything. Because if a child is not even seeing the situation or just hearing the ruckus and everything, because their type of children, they do hear this type of things of of the Margaret and everything. When it comes to that situation, I will get my child, but also call police and put that man in jail. Point blank, period. Because there's no way you should be hitting my child's mother like that. Period. Point blank. Period. Simple as that. I'm calling the police, and he's going to jail for that. And I hope she put the charges on that too, and don't skip the charges. Because sometimes when you call the police and you take them to jail, there's sometimes the women don't press the charges sometimes. So as a father, I would say I'll be full demand and say, hey, you got to press charges because he hit you like that. It should never happen. It should never happen again like that. Point blank, period. That's what I would do.
Shout out to Keisha Nelson is also in the building. The problem is when you're dealing with the only problem when you're dealing with someone with a domestic violence type of situation, I try not to, like, if I would put myself in that shoe, I try not to get involved, because chances are the person will always end up with the person. That's why I say I like Hakeem approach where you just call the police and don't get involved. But my main objective is to make sure that child, like, my main priority is to make sure that child is okay. Like, of course at some point you still want to have some love and care for the baby mama, but the baby mama already kicked you out and already moved on to someone else. Who am I to coming in to put myself involved in that situation? No, because I've been in a situation like that before. I try to be the hero, and that's just when you see the person always end up with that dude again, and that's why I be like, I don't want to get involved. So but so to each his own.
I got a question for both of you guys. In that situation, would you request full custody for your kid? Because
yes.
The mother kind of put the kid in a dangerous situation of being abused.
Absolutely. That's the first thing I'll do. I'll be like, the mother is right now, she can't really handle it. But some of them will push you back, be like, no, I'm gonna end up leaving the guy. No, my whole objective is to get full custody. Yes, absolutely, and make sure I have videotape, court documents, or something to make sure I get full custody. Because remember, you putting a child life in the game. Remember, if you put his hands on your womb of your ex, imagine him putting your hands on your child. So that's a whole nother. I think it get really, really ugly very quickly. Go ahead, Hakeem.
No, you're right. And this is why I say that I don't want to trick myself off the streets. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to trick myself off the streets. So I'm not going to put hands on him unless if it's a life or death situation. But other than that, if she called me and say, hey, he's putting his hands on me, tell him I'll be right over there. As I'm coming over there, I'm calling the police and I'm saying, hey, it's a DB situation. I need the SWAT over there. As I'm going over there, I'm going to jump out acting big and bad. But as I'm acting big and bad, the police is swarming. You still got to be there for your child, and the child needs his mother. Don't trick yourself out the position. You still got to love her. Your child's mother gonna make her own decisions. Protecting her also protects your child as well. Because if your child sees you not doing nothing, he might say, Dad, you didn't save my mom. You don't love her? So I want us to think about it from that point.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys 100%. When it comes to that, comes to safeness of the child, you damn right. I'm filing full custody because
Yeah.
it just shows you right there. It's like, your child was in danger. Believe it or not, he was in danger, and like and as a father's responsibility, you always want to see your child feel protected. Even though it might be the mother, she would be protected. But since that situation happened, as a father, you won't feel like your child was protected at the time. So absolutely, definitely would do full custody because I know, like I said, with that situation, it's like you just want to feel right. Even it might get nasty in courts. Definitely fight for full custody because it's really important. Definitely, and I feel like a father will do well. Of course, a father will do a better job of protecting and everything. But then again, yeah, full custody for sure.
Yeah, but I was like, I would say at the end of the day, it's up to the I would say dealing with the DV situation, that situation is always tricky.
Yeah.
But shout out to Stephanie Watkins for that topic because that one is actually always tricky. And I think men that always deal with a baby mama think about that all the time because they know even though they're not together, I think they always think about what if you deal with another counterpart that will actually put your hands on you. I think baby daddies do think about that a lot. And also there's some cases too where there is the baby daddy also getting their hand put on by the woman too. There are some cases like that too. So keep that in mind. It's not always the man being the aggressor in a certain situation.
Facts.
Just keep that in mind. But go ahead, join the next one.
All right, on to the next topic. And we're gonna go back to this Amanda Seales. And it's still lingering. So Amanda Seales is continuing to address that, she self-diagnosed herself with autism, and which is crazy. She said it on the Shannon Sharpe show, right? She got backlash, and when I heard when she said it's like it don't make no sense because usually stuff like that you gotta be clinically diagnosed by a doctor or something like that. And then she went on her live and everything, talked about the situation. And then, people still go hate on her because it's so crazy. So she went on another podcast and trying to address it. But the thing is, she's going all over the place. So we do have a clip for you guys. Hakeem, start from the last clip because it goes to the Shannon Sharpe to her going to her live and then going to a podcast and talking about it. But yeah, Amanda Seales, she's just like every time, autism, she self-diagnosed herself, which is crazy, and she don't really give you like a direct answer. It's like she's all over the place. So here's the clip for the Shannon Sharpe, then her live, and then for the podcast. Go ahead.
Her like, why you letting her just do all this talking and all of that? Why she's too fresh? She too fresh. Why you letting her just run she mouth so? And my mom is like, that's Amanda. Like, let her live.
Right.
And let's be real, most parents.
That's what happened.
No. Shut it up. Mm-hmm. That's always talking. And they're telling her like, why you letting her just do all this talking and all of that? Why she's too fresh? She too fresh. Why you letting her just run she mouth so? And my mom is like, that's Amanda. Learn certain things.
Yeah.
So
60s and 70s babies just got whipped and put to bed.
And to be honest, it's true. And to be honest, I just want to say like, so in this revelation, my mother started looking up like symptoms of autistic children and was like, oh, you exhibited all of this, but I didn't know what to do with this. Mm-hmm. She's a single parent. She's trying to figure it out. But I really just thank my mom because what my mom couldn't show up for me emotionally, I realized that she was able to, at the very least, that's not even fair to say, she was able to still let me be who I am instead of beating it out of me.
Right.
Which happens to so many kids who are misunderstood, and she's West Indian, Laja Palgradita Massive. And so like, I'm over here being this precocious, loquacious child, learn certain things.
How old were you when you got diagnosed, and did you always feel that you was different and you felt something was wrong?
Well, what's today?
Today is Thursday, the 18th.
So 42 and however many days until I was just recently diagnosed.
Okay.
And this came out of this situation because so many Black women who are autistic said to me, I see you. You need to. And I've always thought, you can look at other interviews. I have mentioned before, like, I think I'm on the spectrum because I'm an 80s baby. This was not really a part of the narrative.
Right.
And as we started seeing more about autism and you start seeing shows about different characters, and I start learning more, like from people like Holly Robinson Peete, I'm like, this feels really like me. But then, I think sometimes we're afraid to.
How old were you when you got diagnosed?
They cut out at the end, he was asking, no, I have not been clinically diagnosed by a doctor because I'm not paying $10,000 to do that. And most people will tell you that at this age, you don't need a clinical diagnosis in that sense. And I think that's the other thing. It's like, we are so conditioned here in this nation to really only consider something in one kind of way. And I will get back to that. They cut out at the end
set of testing, and the testing that is done is incredibly expensive and often is not even able to be had by adults. The waiting lists are often for years, and especially for Black women, the only studies for autism to at length have really been for young white boys.
Oh, wow.
I talked about this in the interview, and they cut it out of the interview. So the autism. Yeah. So the majority of pathology around autism is done on young white boys. And so even girl children don't get properly diagnosed. And many parents have come in my DM saying, thank you so much for talking about this, because we have gone through so much struggles to get a diagnosis. And for the most part, the clinical diagnosis is a wide ranging meaning. So clinical doesn't have to simply mean by a physician. It can mean by a psychologist. It can mean by a psychiatrist. It can mean by someone who is an autism expert that has a master's degree, and a different set of testing. And the testing that is done
to the discovery of your autism. But what do you want people to either know about autism, or the fact that you recently discovered that you have autism? There's a lot of talk about whether or not the diagnosis was clinical, or what would you like to say about that?
First, I want to say it is so wild to see people pick and choose when they want to believe doctors and when they don't. Like, I just think that that's one thing that's wild. Two, I think that it's a lot of people that do not know anything about autism. I've seen people say things like, well, I can't say that I got diagnosed with cancer if a doctor didn't diagnose me for cancer. And it's like, well, ma'am, cancer is something that you test for with blood and with actual biological things. Autism is a neurological disorder. It is a different set of
Well, there you have it. There you have it. Hello, Lovely, you there? I don't know if she's there right now. But yeah, we talked about it before back on Friday. Ronnie didn't catch it, but I do want to get Ronnie's take on it because he ain't talking about mental skills yet. But I'm gonna read a couple comments and I'm gonna pass off to you, Ronnie. One comment says she's making this so much more complicated than what it actually is. She should just say I self-diagnosed as autistic and looking into getting further testing down the line. One comment says stop trying to talk people into circles with all the political, technical stuff. You lie. Another one says she self-identifies as autistic for attention. Now let's move on, shall we? But yeah, man. I don't know how you could just, because it seems like she just self-diagnosed herself as autism and everything. You gotta clinically, you gotta go to a doctor or a physician or somewhere to get clinically proven. And I I'm just gonna go with you, Ronnie, man. What's your take with Amanda Seal?
No, but at the same time, I do agree. I do agree with her when it comes to the aspect of like, when it comes to diagnosis on people with autism. There've been many cases done. I haven't fully done my complete research on it, but there's been cases where the doctor was label a child autistic, and then when they find out the child's not really autistic, like it'd be a lot of false diagnosis out there, a lot. So I do get her on that aspect of that point, and not only that, but a lot of people that's walking around here thinking they not artist pretty much artistic, and then you find out they are when they later down the line when they do their own personal diagnosis as an adult. So that was it. I do agree with her in that aspect, but her like diagnosing herself, that's the only thing I was like, that's what I kind of found very, very alarming, a little bit of a red flag. I'm like, lady, go see a professional, and then then come back and tell the full result. But I get it right now. What is she doing? Which is good. It is a great movement to let adults know, like, hey, if you feel like something's wrong with you, go out there, get tested, find out what's really going on with you mentally and also physically, so you get the right proper diagnosis. And shout out to Lovely for being on the panel. All you gotta do is unmute yourself at the bottom left. You'll see a small microphone. Just click it, and you should be able to unmute yourself. I don't know if you can hear us.
Hey,
Jordan,
hey, you
Hey,
can
what's
hear?
going on, Lon? Yes, now we can hear you.
Hey, you guys. I would try to write on the text message, but it won't let me. I'm new to this channel.
oh no problem. Hey, how you doing, lovely?
I'm doing fine.
What's your opinion on this topic?
I agree what she was saying, but at the same time, I don't think it got anything to do with her being black or anything like that. Because everybody always want to say black people or black this and black that. I just think it just comes down to the parent. Some parents are not, educated about situation like that. So I don't think it got anything to do with, the color or anything. It's just how you've been raised. And, a lot of people in the 80s, they didn't know what that means. Like what we have now, like the technology, they could see all that now. But back then they didn't have that. So it was like, okay, this baby was kind of off. You got to wait till he or she turned 5 years old. Let's see how the learning ability is. So I don't think it got anything to do with the color, because now these days everybody want to say black or white. It don't have nothing. It's just that it was just the education. That's all.
Okay, no, definitely. For me, I find it highly offensive that she spoke without having any sort of documentation, without having people she knows she was autism. I know women who have kids who are autistic, and it's a struggle. So to mention that and do not understand their flight, I thought it was really disingenuous. I don't know if she was clout chasing. I'm not going to speak about something I don't know. I'm not going to associate about something I don't know. That's like saying me, I know a woman's struggle when I ain't no woman. I can't even speak about that. So when she said that, a lot of people was like, okay, get diagnosed so we can see what you're talking about. Because we really live in this over here. So that and that's the thing, and this is the thing about Amanda Seal. She wants to come off sounding more smart than she is, but she just sounds smart to a dumb nigga.
Disagree with that. Not necessarily, because a lot of people in the comment did not agree with her. Hakeem. So she really don't sound dumb to a dumb nigga. Some people say she don't make logical sense. Now I say some of the stuff she's saying is true, because if you do research, there are people being falsely accused that they are autism, and then later down the line you find out they're not.
No, I understand that, but she said she was autistic. That's the point. She said
She could have been. She could have been.
but she's not clinically diagnosed. That's the
Apparently,
problem.
apparently they didn't take it to the doctor.
I can't.
So,
Man, you got me
stuff like that does happen now. But shout out to Hassan for being in the building. Shout out to Josh W.
Avengers Assemble. Avengers Assemble.
And also Ashton's in the building. Big Brr is in the
got
building.
Truth in the building too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry.
Truth.
What's good, my brothers? How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Let's go, shit. Let's go.
It's good.
Baltimore finest. Be more careful.
Yes,
Baltimore
sir. In the
blocks.
building, kid. My dog. my brothers. We got the rosters. We got the good guy.
Yeah.
We got the lover boy Ronnie in the building. What's good, Sean?
In the building.
everybody,
That's how I get down. I'm in the building. Go right
everybody
ahead.
doing all right?
Chilling, what's good?
Yes, sir.
Already,
And also we got
Try to get it
Lovely
like
in the
that.
building.
every
He's also
day.
in the building as well. Shout out to Lovely for being here in the building. I actually
Shout
know
out
this
to
person,
Lovely.
so shout out to Lovely for being in the building. Greatly appreciate it.
Hey, you said,
You know, go ahead.
shout out to
Anytime, anytime. You know I got you.
Yeah. You know, Hakeem, you know, I know you. I told you, I know the girls, man. Trust me,
Okay.
Ashley's not the only one that got swag out here.
Okay,
You feel me?
okay.
Making that clear.
How you put?
Whoa! Is that who I think it is?
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh wow.
Stop the show.
Listen, hold on.
All hail PH Diva. All
is that
hail
down
PH
south?
Diva.
Is that down south's finest? P.
I
Rhyme,
got to do a
Ghouls?
proper introduction for this one.
Absolutely. Not no Ryan Ghouls. Richmond Heights. Richmond Heights.
Richmond Heights is in the building.
In the
Richmond
building.
Heights.
All hail PH Diva. All hail PH Diva.
PhD, but you grace us today, baby.
I am. How y'all doing?
You grace us today, Stouty.
I'm doing better than that PH Diva.
You know what, Ashton?
All the lovely ladies here this morning. What's happening? What's happening? But don't be shy, PH Diva. Of course, I
Don't
give you
be
a proper introduction. You know this PH Diva used to be one of the co-hosts of the Black House. Now she is. PH Diva, are you the co-host over there on the Sharon channel?
Yes.
Yep.
So she's now the new co-host. She is now the new co-host of Solution Based Game over there on the Sharon channel. Shout out to Sharon. She took a PhD away from us. I'm mad at her. I want to ring this. Now I'm just joking. But shout out to her for me.
I feel special today, my nigga. Like
I ain't gonna lie. I'm nervous. Normally I don't be nervous.
You know what? Stop it, Ryan.
I feel special too.
special today, man.
Stop it.
Go
Stop
ahead.
it. What
Go
y'all
ahead.
talking about?
Is it Goon Bay today?
Hey, I'm gonna be down there.
Oh yeah. Then we gotta turn up, then.
Nah. You all want to turn over PhD in the building? I'm gonna go running. I'm running this time. She called me last time. She ain't gonna catch me this time. But go ahead, guys. What is your thoughts on the topic? Lovely already gave a great insight. Hakeem gave a great insight. Jordan, I know you moderating, so go right ahead. Do your thing.
Go ahead, Ashton, man. What's your topic about next?
Oh, I just can't kick it with the fellas. I ain't know what the topic was, sir.
Well, I appreciate the love. You know, appreciate it. We ain't got no beer for you. Hakeem got any beer for him? He came to kick it. What type of drink you like to have? What you want? Heineken? Red Bull? What you want?
No.
So what we do? Hey, Hakeem, we showed the system. Some might not Ashton or 2G or PhD not going with the topic we talk about. Show the video again, and I'll put
okay.
And I'll get their take back.
I ain't gonna lie.
You play the first two videos, and that's it. Then we go back.
The discovery of your autism. But what do you want people to either know about autism or the fact that you recently discovered that you have autism? There's a lot of talk about whether or not the diagnosis was clinical, or what would you like to say about that?
First, I want to say it is so wild to see people pick and choose when they want to believe doctors and when they don't. Like, I just think that that's one thing that's wild. Two, I think that it's a lot of people that do not know anything about autism. I've seen people say things like, well, I can't say that I got diagnosed with cancer if a doctor didn't diagnose me for cancer. And it's like, well, ma'am, cancer is something that you test for with blood and with actual biological things. Autism is a neurological disorder. It is a different set of different set of testing, and the testing that is done is incredibly expensive and often is not even able to be had by adults. The waiting lists are often for years, and especially for Black women, the only studies for autism at length have really been for young white boys.
Oh, wow.
I talked about this in the interview, and they cut it out of the interview. So the autism, so the majority of pathology around autism is done on young white boys, and so even girl children don't get properly diagnosed. And many parents have come in my DM saying, thank you so much for talking about this, because we have gone through so much struggles to get a diagnosis. And for the most part, the clinical diagnosis is a wide ranging meaning. So clinical doesn't have to simply mean by a physician. It can mean by a psychologist. It can mean by a psychiatrist. It can mean by someone who is an autism expert that has a master's degree, and a different set of testing. And the testing that is done is incredibly expensive and often is not even able to be had by adults. The waiting lists are often for years, and especially for Black women, the only studies for autism at length have really been for young white boys.
So yeah, so basically, I mean, when she was on the Shannon Sharp show, she was talking about, you know, how she's autistic. You know, her mother was saying that she's very autistic, and you know, they was doing research and saying, you know, what are the symptoms of autistic and everything. And she says I don't know, it kind of looks like she self-diagnosed herself of being
me too, though.
Because, you know, she never went to the doctors or whatever she went to. It's like she self-diagnosed herself and everything. And you know, she really not put down no proof on the Shannon Sharp show or any of her social media. It's like she's has a piece of paper that says she's diagnosed with autism and everything. So that's why people was like kind of throwing shade at her, because you know, if you're autistic, you know, why you didn't go to the doctor to be, you know, get clinically diagnosed. You know, you don't have any papers or
I agree, Jordan. I feel like if she would have went to a real doctor, they would have diagnosed her with being a victim.
But can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Do she have paperwork information that's saying that she is instead of
because
we don't know. She don't show. We don't know.
She specified that the waiting list is long for mostly Black women. She did specify that. But go ahead, Lovely.
Yeah, but she's like making it seem like this is something like, you know, because some people family deal with stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is something not to play with. I don't know if she's trying to get a bunch of likes now, or people be like, oh, you know, whatever. But this is something very serious. And you can't just diagnose yourself, because what if you wasn't, but because you keep speaking over your life, now you what you say you are.
I do agree with that principle. Go ahead, True. Do you have any insight? And also, the Supreme Goddess, do you have any insight as well?
Yes.
The lovely PhD will.
No, it's Supreme Goddess over here. I still give her her name. Still got it.
Go ahead, True. You there?
I think True sleep with the phone on his stomach.
Baltimore blocks.
Hey, PhD, but you there? What's your take on it?
What's going on with everybody? Everybody? Hello?
Yeah, like she got me hyped now. Now she ain't saying nothing. Like, is she scary?
No, she probably at work. Most of these people be at work, like they get ready to leave work. But even though I still love it, they still grace us with their presence. I just would love their insight on it. We got to understand sometimes they go to they support other channels, so I get it. That's why I see that. I was saying, when you grace us with the presence, it's gonna be greatly appreciated.
Because I was shocked to see her, because I see her.
Yeah, you told her she dropped out. She more like she probably logging off of work. But Truth, I don't know if Truth is there. Big Bird's here.
big Bird.
Where you come up with that name? Where you get that name from?
Oh, you know, I'm from Memphis, home of Pooh Shiesty, sir.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Okay, because I was talking, but
can y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear both of y'all. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
So first, so what she was referring to with when she was saying like you can't get it diagnosed through blood or whatever, is that autism is a subjective diagnosis, right? And so that means you go and you talk to a doctor or a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and based on, you know, the questions they ask you about your history, your medical history and whatnot, they may or may not come to the conclusion that you are on the spectrum, because autism is a spectrum, right? So it could be real mild or it could be very severe. So now it's less subjective when it's on the severe side of the scale, right? So I have a friend whose son is 9 years old. He still can't talk. So, they know that he got autism. So, but now, as far as all of the testing and whatnot, and this wait list for years, no, no, right?
So she was capping.
Right. You can talk to your primary care physician about it, right? And they can walk you through the history. And, if they feel like they could probably certainly rule you out or screen you out. And if they think it's questionable, then refer you to someone else. But no, as far as them like having difficulty diagnosing anybody who's not like a white boy or a white male, no, I used to actually work with autistic children, and there were Black girls and Black little boys in there with autism also. Now, it is most prevalent among whites and males, right? So when I saw the little Black girl, I was kind of like, huh? But it's actually become more prevalent amongst Black little girls. You're seeing it more and more. And so then that was also a questionable statement that she made. And so somebody just said she was capping. Yes, she was capping, because even when she was on Shannon's show and he was trying to get her to say that it was a clinical diagnosis, that a doctor had actually diagnosed her with autism, and she was like dancing all around it. Oh yes, there's a diagnosis. Okay, but were you diagnosed, right? And so I think she self-diagnosed, and look, you could Google anything. The problem, one of the things doctors will tell you is they hate when like news programs or some type of program does a show on an illness, because they get a lot more people coming in saying, hey, I think I have this, right? And so it's called the law of exposure. And so simply by seeing it, we start trying to diagnose ourselves with it, or we start trying to see how we, measure up, or, what if we have it or whatnot. And so I don't know. I just feel like it's questionable all the way around. And I just feel like Amanda is always attention seeking. So
I want to ask you a question, PhD. As a person who's worked with autism kids, did you find it offensive that she even mentioned that, knowing that she's never worked in the field, never studied it, never interacted with kids, with, you know what I mean? Like, because I deem things like that offensive, when we all know personal people who's going through that. Now people have lost relationships, marriages behind this, and these kids are being raised. For her to say, I think I'm this, that's not nothing to play. So I was wondering, when you heard her say that, how did you feel? Did you find that? Did you thought that was offensive?
So first off, full disclosure, I worked with autistic children for like a few weeks. They did where you come, you work for a few weeks, and then they extend you a permanent offer. And after those couple weeks, I was like, hell no, I'm going to graduate school.
I love the honesty. Love the honesty, though. That's real. That's
right.
real.
But so maybe not so much offended, but I do think it was very irresponsible to put that type of information out there. Right. And so her saying that could dissuade people or discourage people from going to their doctor and trying to get that clinical diagnosis, right? And thinking, oh, well, let me just Google it myself and see if I fit the criteria.
But PhD, me personally, don't women already do that? They Google some shit. Oh, my boyfriend a narcissist.
That's totally
people
different.
do that, yes, already. People do that.
That's different. But go ahead.
But look at this. Oh yeah, go ahead. My
go
bad.
first, and then you counterattack. I can't. Go ahead. True.
Baltimore blocks.
You muted again. True.
Yeah. And Truth, if you can't hear us, man, we can't hear you, just drop off and come back.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Now we good. Yeah, now we
go. Go ahead, Truth. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, man, she got what she wanted, bro. This started a while ago. Her, talking about, the reason why she not getting the type of adoration for her acting career and all this bull crap was, race related. And now she got all this attention, and everybody's got her on the shows and talking about this bull crap. And then now it's this new thing about she has autism, but it's self-reported, and then all this other goofy stuff. Like I said, the number one currency to a female, especially this type of female, is attention, and everybody's giving it to her. So she's getting exactly what she wants. She's going to keep pushing this bullshit. And, you know, it is sad because just like when it comes to, you know, real race relations, you know, people that are suffer from mental health and autism is people out there that really have these things that have been, you know, misdiagnosed, have been mistreated, have been villainized, have been bullied. When people don't even understand, you know, what autism actually is. We already know someone's child in this space was disrespected for having this very same thing. And what people don't understand, this has nothing to do with the R word. Autism actually means a person is actually gifted. They just have a problem with stimulation and adjusting to certain stimuli that's in their environments that they have a hard time, you know, like regularly how we process things, it's heightened for them. Some of the greatest people and greatest minds to our world, if y'all look it up, have autism. You know what I'm saying? I will also work in the mental health field. I'm a CMT, and I work with people with autism as well as explosive disorders. They have BPs and everything. So it's very difficult when you see people use this for their own, you know, I guess you would say their own monopoly, trying to build currency off of it, and so on and so forth, because it's an actual real thing. And for me, it's disgusting. That's all I'm saying. But what we doing is giving her what she wants, and she's going to keep pushing her bullshit. Flat out, she goofy.
I want to ask the ladies something, and it's a question I want to pose. Do you think that she was able to say this because women have the grace to speak and not to be fact checked? Lovely Supreme Goddess.
Oh, Prince, you put too much accountability on them. Don't do
No,
that.
no, I was just asking the question. You know, it's just, you know, I'm wondering because, you know, I hear people say things all the time and they never get fact checked. So I was wondering, is she's able to say this because she knows she wasn't going to be fact checked?
I don't think that women aren't fact checked. And I don't think she would think that she wouldn't be fact checked, right? I'm pretty sure as soon as she said, everybody's probably, you know, on social media is probably an expert on autism at this point, right? Because people have been Googling so much as soon as she said it, right? So everybody probably has an opinion, a Google derived opinion by now. But I certainly don't think that women aren't fact checked. I think if anything, it would be more so like men will try to correct you or tell you something that they have no background in, you know what I mean? And you could be educated in that. No, I mean, if you watched Ron's show a couple days ago, a guy came up there and I was saying that HPV isn't spread through body fluids, it's spread by from skin to skin contact.
I saw that episode. I saw that one.
He came up and said, "Oh, yes, it is spread through bodily fluids," and he kept calling it a bacteria. And I was like, "It's actually a virus." The guy had no idea what he was talking about, but he thought just by virtue of him being a male, you know, he could come in and his what he said, his opinion would be, you know, fact. So I do not think that that's the case at all. Why? I think Amanda thinks that she's so much more intelligent than everybody else around her.
But PhD, but don't that sound like a regular black woman though? I ain't want to go there though.
Oh shit! Oh, we back in the black house. We back in the black house.
Right. Come on now. Cause you remind me of you a little bit though.
That's what I'm saying. Like she can't be fact checked.
No, Ron, don't do that because PhD would get her. Don't do that. Don't do that, Ron. Cause PhD would get her face from Netflix. At least you get them somewhere.
I need somebody to drop Ronnie for 15 minutes.
Not over here, baby. I'm the governor here too.
I need you to deal with the governor. No, I don't think most women think that they smarter than everybody. I think Amanda thinks
Are you sure?
she's a lot smarter than everybody.
PhD, are you sure?
Yes,
PhD, women.
I'm with PhD dealer, not to the step of Amanda Seale, because I agree with PhD dealer. Amanda Seale think that she's everywhere she goes, she got the information every day. Or I did the research in this. Or any podcast she goes to. When she goes to the Breakfast Club, anywhere she goes, she feels like she's smarter. She's smarter than everybody else, the average person. Period.
No, but Jordan, I'm in a panel where PhD even says like, I got more education than your dumb ass, so I agree. And she do.
Listen. I don't been here. You done slapped me in the face a couple times.
No, but PhD, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying you're right. I agree. Most of the time, when she talking, I go research real quick. I'm like, damn, she good. You get what I'm saying? But she right. So
no. I give it to her. You stand on business, but a lot of your sisters don't.
But I don't think most women or most Black women are walking around behaving like Amanda Seales, thinking they the smartest person in the world.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna disagree.
Let me get in there 1 second, Prince. Okay, not all Black women. PhD. What about tyranny?
Who is that? Oh, stop it.
No, we're not gonna name drop people that's not here.
All right, leave tyranny alone.
Listen, I'm gonna say it from this point. Like PhD, but you don't date women.
I don't.
So you went in. So you might So a woman interaction is different from another woman interaction because y'all share energy. Y'all share energy differently. She is a Black woman, but for a man who date women and who meet women have a different interaction with them.
Right.
They weaponize money, they weaponize education, and they weaponize sex whenever it's possible. You know what I mean?
PhD would do too.
Good job, ladies. Keep up the great work.
Listen.
Dumbass nigga.
I'm gonna put this in my relationship, right? There's some things my wife is more educated than me, right? But I'll take her outside, right? Okay, I'm taking her outside, right? What's north, south, east, and west?
Oh shit!
Like, the basic things. Like basic question. I ask basic questions. Okay, tell me north, south, east, and west is. She like, I don't know.
Right? How you
I hate that shit.
Just from walking out the front door.
I hate that north south nigga, left or right.
I'm very like geography. I love geography. So like in this instance, I know my north, south, east, and west all the time, every day.
Really? Okay.
Yes. That's just me. Because east and west is easy because the sun rises from the east and then the sun sets on the west.
Preach.
And when at nighttime, I mean, you can't see any stars. It's like if you know where the North Star is at, which is one of the brightest stars on the sky. You know where North is at, then you know where South is at.
Okay.
Always been like that since I was little. I love geography. I always been like that. But go ahead.
But let me tell you what grinds my gears. The best catchphrase I've heard my whole life from women is "Let me upgrade you."
No, but I love it. But it's not wrong for a woman to upgrade you.
My favorite is I can do bad all by myself.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna make a better man out of you now that I'm here.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? And don't got 2 pennies to rub in.
What's your favorite PhD?
Yeah, I want him to upgrade me.
Oh, that's cap.
Okay.
PhD gonna upgrade you.
Hey, listen, PhD, this is the first time I've ever heard you sound submissive.
Nah, she ain't say that.
No, she said she would. She said she would.
You misheard.
She said she wants somebody to upgrade.
That ain't got nothing to do with submissive.
That's being submissive. That means she wants to relinquish power. You ready to relinquish power?
What upgrading me got to do with relinquishing power?
That has a lot to do because you got to let your guard down and let him take charge.
No, upgrading me, he could be making me more powerful, right?
No, making you more powerful by letting your guard down and letting him take control, let him take over.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, Jordan Washington. Prince the big masculine and PhD with a big femininity. It's gonna be a clash today.
No, I'm just saying. She gotta be she gotta be ready to submit.
Hey, Prince, tell PhD what you want women to do when you get in a relationship. Tell how you want to clip your toenails. Tell PhD what it is.
Don't do it.
Hey, listen,
don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. But go ahead, do it.
I have counsel say that. I know the easy way to get a girl to submit.
What?
If you know how to cook some food.
No. I'm not cooking nothing.
Hey,
I'm not cooking nothing.
Me either.
No. We're not doing that, baby. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, baby. We're not doing that.
I can't.
Yeah.
We know me. I went to school.
You went to school. You a chef. You a chef.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, Jordan did go to school for cooking.
I can barely scratch 2 knives together. I need you to put in some work.
Okay, so Jordan, what's your specialty?
I can get really good sliders. I'm excellent in seafood gumbo.
All right.
I can make when it comes to Thanksgiving, come to my house. I cook almost everything.
All right, we going to Jordan house for Thanksgiving.
That's why he's married now.
I already told him I'm there.
That's why he's married now.
Y'all come to my house. I'm make y'all. I'm the turkey guy. I'm the
get a black woman got how to cook.
I make one of the stupidest mac and cheese you will ever eat in your life.
Okay.
My wife, she does the sweet potato pie, and she does the desserts. But Thanksgiving time, there's some times with Thanksgiving, she's like, man, I want to cook something. I'll be mad. I'm like, okay, you can make a side, but me, I'll break it down.
I'm not doing none of that.
I'll be about to break my thumb. I'll be about to break my thumb calling it Chinese restaurant.
I'm gonna have Prince in the kitchen.
No, you ain't gonna do that. I need complete blind. Lila, she said, not better than you. See, look, the wife spoke. She said, not better than me.
See, my wife's here now.
Oh, you said she spoke.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't want no fight. I don't want no fight.
That's my cue. I gotta go. The wife here.
No, but then that's how we met though. We met at culinary school. So we competitive. So I'm not surprised she said that. But she's not. She's not married. She knows that. She's not.
But you see, the thing is, women, where a man lacks, a woman's supposed to meet.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Where you lack, I'm a meet. I know you don't like washing cars. You don't like to change. You don't like to change no oil.
What? The dealership does all of that for me.
Nah,
thank you.
Listen. I'm gonna save you a couple stacks. And I know you can't fight no robbers off. This is what I'm here for.
I keep trying to say she don't need no man. I don't think you get it.
She's
telling you she don't need no man.
You need a man. Cooking. That's what I'm saying. I need you to cook.
We need you in the kitchen every day. We need you to put listen, I need you to take the PhD cap off and just get in that kitchen with that apron.
Prince, you don't hear PhD laughing like Thanos? I know taking that PhD cap off.
No, she will. She will for the right man. Somebody who's stomped down.
Nah,
shit.
I don't see PhD even getting married. She probably in a polygamous relationship. Please. PhD even get married. She know I'll be there in the wedding. I will be there in the wedding.
Wait a minute, why I got to be in a polygamous cult or whatever?
You talk.
Cause you wear the pants.
You do. You talk too good. You control everything. I don't see man coming in controlling nothing.
Wow.
It seems like Jordan getting a little agitated wearing the pants. What's going on up there? He fidgeting?
No, not at all.
He trying to be careful. His wife is here. He know,
right. He's like, let's move away from the food and the cooking topic.
Hey, there's no fishing. It is what it is. What you see that's on what she said. We come to the house when it comes to stuff like cooking and other stuff. We are very competitive.
Y'all might need to have a cook-off.
Wait, so who cooks like on a daily basis though? Who does most of the cooking? Like outside
Jordan?
of the holidays?
I already know it.
Oh, it's 50. It's really we like to cook. So she might cook one. She might cook today, or she might cook three straight days, or me, I might cook for 4 or 5 straight days.
Oh, okay.
So it's awesome.
Okay.
She's blessed.
That's awesome.
She's because I'm not cooking nothing. I don't know how to cook now. I'm
You
not.
gonna
Listen, PhD. I'm not cooking anything.
I'm gonna have you making
No.
pickles.
Listen. Listen. I can't even spell pickles. What you mean? Let alone say it in my native language.
I'm just
American as you. No. Listen, I come from a spoiled house. I got many sisters. They always cooked. We just make money. So, and this is just a requirement that cooking has to be there.
Okay, then we're going to mama house. We're going to your sister's house.
Haitian man not supposed to be in the kitchen.
No,
Even
thank
Lovely
you.
will tell you
Thank-
that. Lovely is
thank
on the
you.
panel. She'll tell you that too.
Thank you.
They're not supposed to be in the kitchen.
Thank you.
So I
Okay,
got
but then we
Hakeem.
going to his sister house then.
No,
PAD
PhD,
was gonna
you
change
gotta
all
learn how to
that.
cook. You gotta learn how to listen. You gonna listen before marriage. You gonna have to be in that cooking school.
Oh wow.
Damn. Before marriage?
That's
no
tough.
griot. Listen, Miss Lewis, no griot. I don't know how to cook no griot.
Really? I had fried turkey a couple days ago.
No, turkey's fine, but there's some of them make it with pork.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
don't
that's
do
the
that.
griot, but I'd like to get the fried turkey though.
Don't get me wrong.
The fried turkey's all right.
My
Ah,
dad
that's
know how to
good stuff.
cook,
Stop it.
and my brother know how to cook. I'm the only one who don't know how to cook.
See, we gonna get you. See, we gonna get you
No.
up to speed with everybody else.
I have other qualities that I can overcompensate for what I lack in that. And I
Oh,
don't
okay.
wash.
So
I
Hakeem
don't
say he blow bubbles.
No, I don't blow no bubbles. I make money. Listen, I make money. I'm a leader. I'm a guide the house. I'm gonna give you guidance, love and affection. I'm gonna make sure.
You just give them good sex. Good sex for a black woman is everything.
Listen, that's on demand too.
Whatever. They'll rotate your tires. If you give women good sex, they'll do anything.
Not rotate your tires.
They will do it. They will rotate your tire themselves because they don't want you going anywhere.
No.
I promise you.
Look around.
PhD, I'm lying, or you know I'm telling the truth? You know I'm telling the truth. Come on now.
I ain't rotating nobody's tires.
They will pay your car note. They will do anything. Trust me. My sister taught me the game, so that's all you need. That's all you need, Hakeem. Just that. Give them good sex, you good. You don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning at all.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay.
No, you gotta cut that grass too at PhD house. She got an acre, don't it?
She cut her own grass.
You got an acre?
She even cut her own grass. Yeah.
Don't nobody cut no grass over here.
Yeah.
I got the little Mexican man who come.
Y'all wasn't there. Angie, what's that? You were fussing at the Mexican man because he messed up her yard. I was like, what the hell you doing? Crazy. On the paddle, she's like, oh, hold on, this man messed up my yard.
So yeah.
But go ahead, Jordan. Go on to the next topic. Go ahead.
All right. I'm talking to the next topic. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this one. So there's a guy who went viral, and it's about you see a lot of these like D1 athletes, especially for football, basketball, and then where they get drafted. We see it every year in the NFL draft. You might see one of these black men who gets drafted, and you go into when you see looking at in their house and family, it's always a white girl and everything that they might be with, and they might be a long-term girlfriend and possibly married and everything. So a guy's really explaining why D1 athletes really goes after the white woman that marries a white woman. Go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip. After that, we're gonna talk.
All these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women. What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. Whoa. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear I'm only into black women. I'm just telling you what they have told me. My man said, bro, how many white women have you seen do the Meg Thee Stallion challenge? And he said, excluding the ones that think they're 2 shades away from being Lotto. I said, probably only 1. He said, okay. Y'all, 5 of my guys that play on Division 1 Power 5 football teams, and they were like, Goody, you know the type of NIL deals we got. One of my men said, bro, I was messing with this black girl. She heard about the deal I got and started to request money, Apple Pays and Cash Apps, for her hair and nails. I said, oh shit. My other friends were saying, bro, I would try to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about, why aren't we going to steakhouses? You're good for it. I said, oh shit. They were like, bro, the white women, they're down to go and get a cup of coffee, go and get some fucking ice cream. My friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Kava bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends were telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done on time. I said, wait, what? I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all are not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one. But if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really, And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in. And I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white. She just brushes it. We're flat irons it. She wants to be special. Jesus Christ, you're saving a lot of money. One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl. I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
I said, God damn. Listen, this is what they told me. Do with the information as you please. If it takes me 10 to 15 years to find a black woman that's compatible with me, that's what I'm going to do. But this is what they told me. So stop being surprised. Why are all these black...
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow. Before I pass it.
Oh, no. I got a lot to say, boy. I have a lot to say. But go ahead.
Before I pass, I'm gonna read like 2 comments. I'm gonna read 2 comments from that, and after that, I'm start with you, Lovely. I'm start with you. One comment says, "This is from a black woman. I ain't gonna lie. We as black women got to represent ourselves better. The foolery we doing on the net, not helping each other. We don't get any pass like other races of women. We need to remember that stop the clownery on the internet because people will run with the narrative that destroys our image." And then one comment says, this is for a black dude, a black man. The only thing he's not saying is that them white girls are playing the long-term game and tricking them young brothers. They have motives behind their submission behavior in the beginning. Low maintenance lifestyle and all that. They don't do that stuff for everyday black man. They won't even speak to him walking down the street on average. They know the athletes earn the potential. Yeah, and that's it on the comments. I just want to read those 2 comments. But go ahead, Lovely. I'm gonna start with you first. I know you got something to say. Go ahead, Lovely.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a lie. Like, majority of these rich people, when they get to the white people, what they do, plastic surgery. That's the first thing they want to do. So what is he talking about? And then second of all, these white people is the one that spent all your money. Us black people, we be trying to save and say, baby, now we'll cook, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I don't think so. I think, yeah, he got a point. Like, we don't know how to be quiet, but it's not we don't know how to be quiet. We just know how to stand up for ourselves. We're not gonna sit there and let you walk all over us or think you could do whatever you want to do on the streets and come back home and everything all cookie and cream. So that's all I got to say.
All right. Anybody else? Ronnie, Hakeem, anybody want to go? Go ahead.
So I'm gonna say this, and I want to say this with a heavy love and heart.
Mm-hmm.
You have black kids who are coming out from the ghetto who only have interaction with black women, correct? As soon as they go to college, some of these kids ain't never been around white, Hispanic, and stuff like that. So the interaction is a bit different because I'm only saying this because I left the hood to go out of state, and I was culture shocked when I went to a predominantly white area. You know what I mean? And interacting with different women. The interaction is a bit different. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
You being nice, Prince.
I am being nice. I want to be careful what I'm saying.
You better.
No, tell the truth. When I get another, if I get another team,
Go ahead, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell how it is.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all ready for it though.
I'm ready. I can. When I get
now, mind you, let me give a disclaimer. I want to marry a black woman. That's my dream.
Go ahead and say it so I can slice and dice your ass.
No, I understand.
I say it, PhD.
But listen, PH, you from Dade. We all from Dade. Lovely, you from Dade. Certain, you know what I mean? Certain
hey, how you doing?
Certain women from certain demographics are a bit more aggressive than other women. A lot of it has to do with culture and interaction. And another thing is black men image is not promoted the best way in the black community. So women in our community don't have a good image or a good respect for them. Women who are not in our community, who hasn't suffered the same thing, are going to look at us a little bit differently. Hold on, Joe
got a question for you.
He say, Brother Hakeem, when were you around these white women, and did you feel they treat you differently? Great question.
Magnificent.
Joe don't hurt him. You know I'm from Florida, and you know I went to Massachusetts. I lived in Massachusetts for 11 years. Yes, they treated me differently compared to the women from Miami-Dade County.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm scared to even answer that.
I'm sorry, but you probably were
That's
acting.
he's scared to answer. I do it for him.
I'm scared to even answer that.
I'm be honest with you. I do it for him. When I went to
me and Ron ready.
Okay, hold on.
When I went to a black school, being honest, when I went to a black school, Miami Jackson, the women treat me totally different. They were making fun of me, all the kids. But when I went down south,
and on business.
When I went down south, it was easy to talk to women. I had multiple girlfriends. I didn't have no issues. They treated me like a king. I'm just being totally honest. And I talk about
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
So
I ain't finished yet.
We getting there today, now.
Let me finish.
We getting there today, now.
But let me and I talk about a lot. So even when I went overseas, I dealt with women overseas. They treat black men totally different than black women treat men in America. I'm just being honest. I mean, I know they say, oh, because they use y'all for your money. Like, they still make me feel like a man, and I don't have to work as hard as I got to do with a black woman. But go ahead. Nothing wrong with it. I still love black women. I did nothing for black women, so it don't really matter. I'm just telling you how it is. Go ahead.
So you said that when you went down south, the women treated you better. You had 2 girlfriends, and so basically, what you were saying is the women up north knew
PAD
you
would
was
look at Prince.
ain't shit nigga, and they treated you like an ain't shit nigga. The girls down south didn't know that, and so they treated you like an upstanding nigga, and then you just acted like an ain't shit nigga in peace, right?
Oh, bullshit.
I agree with you pretty much.
Listen.
Bullshit, because black women say the same thing when they get white men. They say white women treat us better than the black men. They open up the car doors. They cook us dinner. They got us to eat.
But that's true. But they yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's a misconception.
Yes, they do. They know how to treat a woman versus a thug. Yes, they do.
No, lovely, don't say that.
Ron, we got to be honest. When black women get white men, they go approach them white men first. We got to be honest about that part.
Listen. Go ahead, brother.
Absolutely not. White men approach black women. Stop it.
Period. Yes.
Listen.
I never heard of a black woman go to a white man. Definitely not.
So what do the white men say? Hello, my African Negro. How do they approach y'all?
No, they just be like, hey, how you doing? I like your beauty and stuff like that. I had a lot of white men came up to me. And he said, he liked the way I look. Can he take me out on a date? Instead of versus another person, y'all want to go color, a black person be like, yo, mom, like, what's up? Like, they want to have sex with you. They already gave you the look.
But
they already took you to bed with their eyes. Know that.
Lovely. You know that. You know. Not every black man doing that.
How long, Prince? Did she just accuse a man of having sex with his eyes?
Lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
They have sex with you. That a man knows how to have sex with you with their eyes, and y'all know that.
Lovely.
So you mad at a black man for having charisma, ma'am?
No, that's called leering. That's called leering at somebody.
Listen, lovely. How many nerds you had turned down in your whole lifetime?
A lot of them.
How many nerds with high waters you said I don't want to talk to you because you look ugly? Come on, you laughing because you know I'm telling the truth.
Right, but how many unattractive fat girls that you turned down? Right, so the fact that
how you know I ain't never dated no pepper? How you know I ain't never slayed no peppers?
I love a BBW.
I said dated, right? And
I love
y'all act like we supposed to entertain the unattractive, awkward.
Thank you.
Y'all not entertaining the unattractive fat girl.
Thank you.
Can I say my piece though on the whole? I was just joking, but I got PAD. What's my favorite saying with this whole race and colorism? When it's me, you, and him. We all experience the whole, oh, you need to stay with a black person. Martin Luther King be rolling over in his grave if he saw you dating out. What I say, PAD? I wish I knew what I knew today. I was told my mama, fuck Martin Luther King.
Listen, the true statement is there's a sector of men that our community of women don't want that other women want.
Okay, but it's not athletes. It's not athletes. The black women want athletes.
Not necessarily, but are they treating the athletes good?
Well, let's not act like black athletes have a reputation for being upstanding and treating women with respect. Now,
exactly.
But how do the white women always get kept though? That's
I'm
crazy.
asking.
Yeah, because they be taking a lot of abuse. Y'all saw when that man threw
Abuse.
that
There
white
we
woman into
go.
a TV.
There we
Stop
go.
it.
There we
Stop
go.
it.
Don't go there. Don't go there, PH Diva.
Nah, don't go there. The
Don't
man
go
in the
there.
video literally said
That's
that
one
they
man,
able.
PA Diva.
The man, oh, stop it. Who watched MMA? Who watched MMA? John
There,
Jones. He used to
there,
beat the brakes off that white woman for
No, no,
years.
no, 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 no.
no,
Now you been,
no.
but you was alluding to that a lot of black athletes are abusive, right? Are you
Right.
alluding to that?
Yes. Or mistreat,
Uh,
not necessarily abusive, but they mistreat women.
how
Yes,
you know
absolutely.
they? Are we sure they're mistreating them?
Yes,
They,
Antonio Brown. You want me to like make a list of them? Like we can go down
no,
the
no, no.
list.
You talking about a fraction, maybe
Tyreek Hill.
one or two outliers, but we're talking about like
No,
we're
those are
talking.
not outliers. Absolutely not. Stop it. Because then we could look at national statistics and see that black women have higher rates of domestic violence, which most of us with black men, so that's who committing it. Rape, intimate partner homicide. It's the reason why y'all the smallest population, but lead in homicide arrests. Stop it. You're not gonna do it.
No. But you see,
Yes.
you're talking about a small number.
It's not a small
You're
number.
talking about a small number
Not
because
a small number.
you're talking about a small number that doesn't grand scheme
What I tell you, Ron.
of a big number of people. Then we have to factor in people within the black community who are in different cultures as well.
Okay, and a lot of them don't know how to act. Okay, you want to start with Haitian men?
No, we ain't gonna start there.
Oh,
We ain't gonna
okay,
start
let's
with.
not.
We ain't gonna start there. Cause listen, you ain't date all Haitian men. How would
It
you
don't
know?
matter. I don't have to. I know Haitian women too,
No,
right?
you all Haitian women can't speak anecdotal Haitian men.
Yeah,
You know, a lot of
they trauma
that's a
bonded
lie.
now.
But PH Ziva, Joe Don't Hurt Him has a question for you. He says, is this a question for you and Lovely? He said, questions for Lovely and PH Ziva. Would you say black men have made a reputation we can't change? There are good brothers out here.
There are some good black males in existence.
Read that again for me. That was for me, or y'all just saying in general?
No, that was for both of y'all.
It sounds like you about to throw up saying that, PhD.
No, I'm measuring my words. That's what that's called. However, I do think that black men are socialized very differently than other groups of men, right? Especially with regard to how women are treated. Y'all was the first ones, and maybe not y'all because y'all Haitian, but y'all jumped on the bandwagon, right? Was the ones who jumped out there and just as a rule started referring to you women as bitches and hoes in the music. That was the image that you created and you pushed out. Right? Nobody did that to you.
Jordan, no rebuttal because he said we're Haitian. You gotta stand on business on this, and you too, Ashton.
No, because I
ain't Haitian.
y'all. So at this point,
no. She said we're Haitian.
Yeah,
but
well, I think it all comes down to your environment, like the environment you're from. Because I could go up north and a man could be very respectful versus, I ain't gonna lie, in Miami, they very disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's always the environment you in.
Well, I mean, in Miami, they know you coming for the money, so I treat you
no,
damn bad
I disagree because I
Nigga,
just came from New York. The black man in New York, they more as ruthless than the man in Miami.
Yeah, back up, B.
Certainly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It depends on what the environment in. But I haven't been in New York, so I'm just saying because I've been in Kentucky and I've been in Miami, and that's different.
Is niggas in Kentucky?
Yeah, they got Louisville. That's with all the black people.
Yeah, Louisville.
Hey, Prince, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go rub my girl booty before the show.
Okay, go handle that. That's a good.
Y'all have a good one. Bye, PhD.
Yo, have a good one. Have a good show for the night. If we be over there in the class, don't be like we don't be.
All right, man. Take care.
Best believe that.
Shout
out to the Shiesty Adventures that go live. At
John Smith say, PhD, but you sound like you watch Fox News.
Central Time. What happened?
Excuse me?
John Smith say you sound like you watch Fox News.
Why? Because I won't lie and make excuses for black men.
No, but the thing is, you got to tell the truth because you're blanking.
I am telling the truth.
No, because you can't blanket that statement and say that we all doing that. Nah,
I didn't say everybody was doing it, but I do think that y'all are socialized very differently. Again,
Do you think
all we got to do is look at the music that you created. It was the image that you created, right? And y'all fell, and everybody fell right in line with it. Cause now we got y'all Haitian niggas doing the same thing, making the same music, behaving in the same degenerate ways. And
I don't
so
believe
don't
that. I
act like this
disagree.
is me putting y'all in some bucket that y'all don't belong in.
I
Like y'all
disagree.
did that, not me.
I disagree.
I just report the news, baby. I don't make it.
Sound like Fox News to me.
Oh, shut up,
like Fox
Rodney.
News.
No, but I do want to say about the video. So he said that the guys that he asked he mentioned something about like them saying the white women aren't participating in like the Megan Thee Stallion challenge or whatever. And so I think I want black men to get comfortable enough with saying, hey, I like women who don't look like me, and just let it be that. Because it's always this reaching or grasping for excuses when the excuses are very like flimsy, right? Because you mad about these girls twerking on social media, but it's a whole porn industry that's mainly white women, but you're not using that to disparage their image, right? And so you'll paint all black women with that same brush based on a couple women on social media twerking, but the white woman who's sucking a horse dick, you won't use that to paint all white women's image, right? And so hey, I see.
And she keeping it real. I thought you.
Right. And so the other thing is, if you talk to women who were, of dating age in the 90s, what they'll tell you is at that time, a lot of the black men were saying that they messed with white women because the black girls was too conservative. They wouldn't do things sexually that white women would do, like give head, right? And so, okay, so either the black women too, it's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Black women gonna be either too conservative or too out there, but it's never just right for black men. And so that just tells me that they don't want them, and that's fine. Like in 2024, we should just be able to say, this what I like, and be done with it.
I agree 100%.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
I mean, me too. I ain't got no.
Of course you will, Hakeem. You just want to disagree with me.
No, I just think that you want to know why a lot of our women are able to speak with so much vitriol.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Is due to the image that's being portrayed. A lot of the things that are being said are not even true.
Wait, but we don't need the image to know about you. We deal with you. We interact with you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's your anecdotal experience. You can't tell me that you have not had like one good guy that came around you and make things right.
Oh no, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And hold on, Jerry Dixon said real men don't care about designer because their mind is on being rich.
Okay.
Oh, he's reading the title from the show.
He's reading the title, yeah. But I do think that if our women had a little bit more respect than us, because here's the thing, white women have the same kind of issues with white men, but they don't go and have tons of dialogue about it. You know what I mean? And listen, I can go and say that about black men too.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You don't have white men out here talking trash about white girls in the Pacific nature. So I can say that. I do think that there is a negative speaking about both of us that, you know what I mean, makes us have these issues. But you know what I mean, I do believe that there's, you know what I mean, real black love, and we just gotta get acquiesced to what we want.
Right. Oh, so certainly, for the people who want black love, wonderful. But again, there's a contingent of black men out there who want non-black women, and I think they should be comfortable enough with themselves and their desires to, be able to state openly that I want a non-black woman and not have to reach or grasp for some type of excuse for it. Just let it be what it is. That's what you want. Go get it. We don't need to be brought into the conversation if that's what you want. Like, just talk about how great that woman is. You don't need to talk about us.
I agree with you. This guy has a question. He says, "I have a question for Prince Hakeem. Why do y'all black men feel comfortable in the land of your captors?"
Damn.
Wow. I don't. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to. I'm a little bit shocked for words for that one.
No, but it's true though. I said both of y'all both made logical points. You know what I'm saying? But I know we got other topics we gotta uncover because you saw the guy came in. He was talking about do guy really care about design clothes? You know that's one of the topics we gotta cover. So, Jordan, go ahead, do your thing. But y'all was going in. Love the pushback. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so that's our main topic we have on the title. So this was I don't know, some relationship talk. So a guy was saying men, really don't care about women wear designer clothes or really designer bags like that. They say, but the ladies they disagree. So it was agreement, disagreement of do men really care about women wearing designer clothes and or having nice bags when it goes to Gucci or something, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all sorts of things and everything. So we're gonna play the clip. After that, we're gonna chop it up. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Man outside don't care if you got on Steve Madden's or Yves Saint Laurent. He don't. That's shit that y'all be competing with on your own. A nigga gonna fuck you if you got a Michael Kors bag or if you got a Birkin. A nigga's gonna fuck you if you in a Honda or if you in a Bentley. Those are not things being put forth by men as requirements. That's y'all competing with each other.
I don't think you're being honest.
But I agree with I definitely do agree with
Rico,
him.
you
though.
said before
I
see it all the time and I hear it all the time. Men are attracted to a woman that's
Can I tell you something?
But you're talking about somebody who I've lived a life where I got to experience a lot of wealth and
See,
things.
this is a thing.
So I can tell the difference. Yeah.
Look, niggas are fuck that.
Yeah.
Why them girls not white? All of these girls that they look for on TV, take away Kim Kardashian, take away select few ones, none of them ever got a fucking ring. Everybody trying to emulate and the average man outside don't care if you got on. Everybody trying to be, none of them got a stable household, pardon me. None of them got families with kids and a man and they out in Dubai as a couple. These same chicks that everybody trying to be in Dubai by their motherfucking self with the sheiks get pissing on them for 25 grand.
True story.
Sheiks is making them fuck their kids for 50 grand. You don't see none of those girls with a man and a house and they showing themselves on Christmas with the matching pajamas. Very, very few of those same girls that we all want to be have that lifestyle. So y'all trying to find and emulate some shit that ain't even successful. Men not making no girl get no BBL.
Ever.
A chick is making themselves get a BBL to compete with what they think niggas like as a clicks on social media. This girl got 77,000 likes on social media. This skinny chick over here with a decent body got 7 likes. She happier than a motherfucker.
But do you think they do it because of the things they want?
Gucci.
Like, do you think women are doing?
Everybody trying to be. None of them got a stable house.
I do agree with him.
I agree. I really agree.
Even Lovely, you agree with him. That's what I'm saying. I agree with him. I agree with him because the aspect is, I would say, most of the time women do stuff for other women. They don't really do it for men. Because, man, we'll holler at anything. Anything with a big booty, anything that looks good, we'll holler at. We don't even care what shoes you wear. There's some women, they look at a guy's shoe and they won't holler at the guy. Depends on what shoes he wear. And I've seen it firsthand. So, but with us men, we don't really care. We be like, baby, what you got back there? What you got up front? That's all we look for, and that's all we look at. Because men are more visual, women are more internal. So that's why it's easier for men. I would say, if you see a woman wearing the designer clothes, you're not really doing it for the man. She's really doing it for other women. Go ahead, Lovely. You can time it.
To me, I feel like it's okay to dress nice if you like nice material stuff. It's cool. That's what you like. But I feel like if you're doing it for the wrong reason, then you're getting broke, you're paying your rent. Instead of paying rent, you pay to go buy clothes and all that other stuff. Then that become a problem. But I agree with him. Guys don't look for that. They don't care about that. Because they'll have sex with anything. They'll have sex with a monkey. So, hey, it is what it is.
Hey, Lovey, don't be like PH Diva now. PH Diva, I see rubbing off on you. Don't let her rub off on you.
But I want to state this. Most of us can't tell what y'all got on. Really, and we don't care about half the stuff. Some of y'all be trying to compete with men dressing, but you trying to become the men. Like, I personally don't like girls in sneakers. I don't understand them. Like,
Wait. How can you say you don't like girls with sneakers?
yeah, I'm being real with you.
Why? Why'd you give me sporty? Why'd you give me sporty? Why'd you wear tennis shoes?
No. Listen. It's okay to have it, but I like, we from Miami. I like to see you in some sandals. I want to see, is your feet done? You know what I mean? That's what really care to me. I want to see if your hair put together. You don't got crust around your eye and stuff like that. Some girls, when they put on sneakers, they trying to like boss up with niggas. And I'm like, I don't need you to be out here on the block with us. You know what I mean?
But what if she trying to hide her toes though, because it's not done, or she got extra toes she don't want you to see yet?
Get them done then. Get them done.
But how can you hit a party that she might have an extra toe?
We need to see it. Don't hide. Listen. Plus, I like women in dresses. I don't want to see you in Evisu dreams or Hellstar shirts.
Some girls don't wear drawers today. You want a girl to wear dresses? Some girls don't wear drawers.
Free ball then, baby. I want you to be as feminine as possible. I need you to be as feminine as possible. I like dresses, heels. You know what I mean? You wearing pantyhoses up under your dresses. Like I'm
what?
not
In Miami? Stop it.
Yeah.
It's too hot for all that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm that old school. I need you to be as womanly as possible. I don't need you to be of the block. That's reserved for me. I need you to be a lady. I want them, when they see us together, to say, yeah, they two different people. I don't want you to be this, you know what I mean? So I understand what he say. You want Benzes and Mercedes, that don't attract to nobody who get money. You spending cash, that's not for no nigga who stomped down. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a cookbook? Can you cook? He said, baby, I'm about to bring you some conch over here today. Some conch.
I gotta make you need a you want a woman that can know how to cook. That's what he wants. He don't care about nothing else but a woman know how to cook.
No.
I'm gonna find you a woman that cooks.
Listen. She got to know how to cook, clean, wash, be submissive, clip toenails, and say, "Do you need anything today, baby?"
Haitian man from Miami. He's a crazy Haitian man from Miami. The one he ain't even talk about. That's the.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the crazy Haitian man.
Listen. I need you to be able to go to church on Sundays and wear polka dot dresses. That's how serious I am.
Hakeem is so old school, man. Wow.
No, he talking good game, Jordan. I can't wait till he married.
Hey, he want some grill. He want some pickling. He want leggy.
No. Listen, I eat that, but I eat macaroni and cheese, collard greens, and stuff like that. I'm not, you know me, I'm not judgmental because I don't know who my wife gonna be. Is she gonna be submissive? Is she gonna be giving on-demand sex?
Oh my Lord Jesus!
Listen, we gotta get that. We gotta get that. We got to get that out the way off rip.
You want to make sure you can get that all the time. It got
on demand.
If it's not on demand, forget it. You gonna get the divorce.
I can't marry you.
It's forgotten.
Hold on.
And I told Hakeem gonna get what he want, and he won't be handled. I promise you, he will not be able to handle it.
Well, he better go over the sea and go get that woman then, because baby is not down here in America.
Listen, Lovely, I like that you say that. Lovely, I like, because Joe Smith had the question. Joe Smith say, what place is very good for black men?
What place? What do you mean place for what?
Good for black
men. Get the girls?
Yeah, for relationship.
I don't know. Go to Haiti.
No, I think he was asking that.
Haiti is finished. Haiti is done. Jamaica is over. Jamaica is over.
Well, go to Puerto Rico. Go to Puerto Rico.
No, Puerto Rico's Americanized.
Maybe.
Puerto Rico's Americanized.
Maybe you can still find the only difference is with the Boricuas, they might cut you.
Right.
You know what I'm right. They might cut you if you cheat. They'll cut you. Huh?
Why you cheating? But I think the question,
you might want a platter. You might want to sample something extra. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, so let me ask a question. Not trying to be nasty, but what if she's on her period? Can she get a break?
no.
Oh my God.
Listen,
He
listen,
say no.
hold on.
No, because he want it
Hold
all.
on. Listen, I like that you say that. Lovely, we're not savages. Yes, you're gonna have a break.
What about
We're
what
not
about
savages.
postpartum?
Listen,
What
we're
if she
not
going through
savages.
postpartum?
I'm gonna
She
tell
still
you
got to bend
something.
over.
No. You're going to listen. If the coochie credits was up, I'm rubbing your feet. You postpartum, I'm brewing the tea. If I have you getting on the man sex up until the point you getting period, I'm running to the store to get the pads, the string ones or the pad ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning what it is. I might even unperm the hair for you.
Yeah,
You have that.
You gotta be on
can work as
point.
well. A leave can work too.
A leave. Well, listen, I won't even touch you. I won't even touch you when you going to baby. You need anything, just let me know. Just let me know. Because you already listen, you already made it, you already satisfied what's going on. Matter of fact, go ahead, baby. Go spend what you want. Now I'm being submissive. You got to give a lot to get more. You got to give a lot to get more.
I hear you.
You got to give a lot to get more. If you want to cross the finish line, that love got to go above you, not beneath you. Dig deep inside yourself and say, I love him enough to sacrifice. Yeah.
That's real deep.
Yeah. A lot of women can't do that because you put your needs before the family and the man. You got to put the man first. I'm only speaking from experience. A lot of women.
PhD won't, but Hakeem, PhD won't believe none of that shit you talking about.
Listen, she quiet though. She
she-
quiet though.
No, because I was thinking, no, listen, but what about y'all men? Y'all got to put us women first too, because at the end of the day, y'all want to hang out with y'all boy. Don't get me wrong, I do believe in y'all can hang with your boy every now and then, but I feel like when you're married and you got kids, you put us first.
No, you do put us first, but listen, you still need to have your own life. If you're doing everything right, I still want you to have your own life. I'm sending you on to the girls' trips.
You don't have your own life no more. It's 100. When we're married,
Listen, I need to make sure if you handle me in the way, I'm gonna make sure life is comfortable where you want to run back home.
so you trying to say when they on the street, they sometimes they don't want to come back home?
No, a lot of women don't want to come home. A lot of women ain't happy with the men they've been with. A lot of women are in relationships for so long and they just been coasting because in the complacency and say, I'm just here, I'm dealing with it for the kids, or he pay a rent, a bill or two. But after they leave, it's some men that can do certain things in a relationship that say, I got to get back home. I'm sorry, I can't chill today.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But we in a time where women don't want to do what they used to do because they say it's not worth it anymore. But it's good men out here who still want that. I want to get the same privilege your bum baby daddy got.
No, but I disagree. There's women are willing. Women are willing to do it. The problem is they say they never got that opportunity to it because remember I always tell you, Hakeem, even when we get offline, I always tell you that the problem with us men that we used to provide so much, we never get a woman an opportunity to be a woman. You catch my drift? Like we never get her the opportunity to say, you know what, baby, I got it today. Let me do my job. Let me take care of this. Because we always talk as men, especially Haitian men, nah, everything gotta be taken care of.
Preach. Yes.
We gotta
It
give
should
women
be.
the opportunity to be women. Go ahead, PhD.
No, I was just saying y'all should be taking care of everything.
We don't have no problem, but
but sometimes women still want to be able to put. They still okay. What's the point of me? If I take care of everything, what's the point of me having you there? There's no point of me having you there if I'm taking care of everything. You there to be my helpmate. You're supposed to help me and support me in whatever area I'm lacking. That's what a woman's there for, baby. I take care of everything. I don't need you there. I might as well just date myself. Go ahead, I can.
No, you're right. But the problem is a lot of these women come from bad situations and want to structure the deal different with the new guy. No, I need the same thing you gave your baby daddy. If he was able to fuck all the time and take money, I need to do the same thing. You can't ask.
But then
You
stop
can't.
taking
You
care of
can't.
everything. Then
You got to.
stop taking
No.
care of stop taking care of everything.
No. Listen. I give a little, but I start giving a lot when you give a lot.
Facts.
I mean, but it go both ways though.
It is go both ways. Listen. Y'all been eating high off the hog for too long. The times have changed now. For good men, I'm not talking about the Pookies and the Rayways. For good men who can take care of something, take care of a household, and willing, and I'm gonna put this, and willing to be stepfathers, and willing to accept women who have kids, you're gonna have to do a lot. You're gonna have to do a lot. I'm talking about good men. Who's willing to be in a monogamous relationship and wants to get married, you're gonna have to put something on the table. We need collateral. The problem is a lot of men been allowing women to do things and overcompensate and not requiring much. You know what I mean? Men don't want to go on dates anymore. We want to go straight to the bedroom. Men are not trying to get married as much because they don't see the need when it's a plethora of women to slaughter here for free or a meal. For men who want to get married, like me, I'm not getting married to no situation if it's not going to benefit me. I've already been in relationships where I had to overcompensate enough, and I've done more than what I need to. So the question is, are you going to let your past dictate your future and restrict you from doing things that you did with the person who abused those privileges? That's the main question. A lot of women change the deal after they come from a bad relationship, and they charge the new guy a higher fee. I need a discount.
I'm telling you, Hakeem, the issue is, man, not giving women the opportunity to be women. I promise you. There's women I know that will buy niggas J's just by him just because she's so infatuated and in love with him. She will buy him J's. She'll treat him whatever she wants. Jewelry, whatever it is, because she appreciates
Lots of time because he's beating it down.
Time, man, be like, nah, I got it. Man always say, I got it. Hell, I stopped saying that. I started telling women I ain't got it no more. You get what I'm saying?
You're
You
right.
know what I'm saying? 'Cause you can't keep saying I got it. Because the woman gonna be like, well, I'm here for it. The Pookie and Ray Ray, he know he ain't got it. That's why he over there finessing women like PH Diva. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
Saying PH Diva, you looking good in that red dress. Best believe PH Diva gonna, oh yeah.
But PH Diva never showed herself though.
It doesn't matter. I'm not breaking bread with nobody.
You know,
Like
but
money
you got.
flows in my direction, not the
But
other
you
way around.
listen, PH Diva. I know if you love somebody enough, you're gonna spend a little bread on them.
You don't want to say it? Down south.
Whoa.
The girls in Richmond. Richmond?
Yes. Richmond Heights.
Richmond Heights, down south. Who's that? We need more tyranny.
Yes.
No,
What's up, you guys?
Hey, I'm
PH Diva, what's up, my boy?
What is she going?
He
Well,
said,
shout out to Tyranny. What's going? Congratulations, though. I heard they say your mother to be. Congratulations.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have to log out, you guys. Nice meeting you guys.
Oh no, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you for being on the
PH
panel.
Diva.
We really greatly appreciate you.
PH
You know, I
Diva.
appreciate you.
Yeah, I definitely be logging in more often. Okay, you guys. I had so much
PH
fun.
Diva.
Yes, sir.
PH Diva.
What?
I love you.
Yeah.
Bye, lovely.
Join the club, Negro. Get in line.
Tyranny's in the building. Tyranny, what's going on, sweetheart?
Hey, man, I never got to join your stream, but I have the time now, so.
All right.
Gotta show love.
What is your thought? What is your?
I got
Do you agree
time
with Hakeem
today.
saying?
Huh?
Do you agree with Hakeem? Do you agree with Hakeem saying or PH Diva that nigga ain't shit?
PH Diva, you better not believe it because I pulled up here. PH Diva got my damn nerves. But I kind of I don't know. I don't know if I agree with him, but I will say that when a woman deals with a bum, of course she's going to try to upgrade to something better or not try to be with the same type of man.
But you can't charge a higher fee though. You got to give that same treatment you dealt the bum with the new guy.
Nah, the fee is for me.
No,
It's
no, no.
not what I work
Listen,
for.
no, listen, because we gotta pay. Listen, we pay for the fee. So let's say if I'm a man who can take care of you and make sure you're okay, but you telling me that I can't smash every day, I'm not cooking, I'm gonna just walk away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of y'all don't spend no money on me.
Yeah,
A lot of
women
y'all,
spend money on men all the time.
y'all spend money on bums half the time.
Nah,
Y'all spend money on bums, but I'm speaking from the perspective of a man who wants a monogamous relationship, and they meet a woman who comes from a tumultuous situation. Sometimes they make him charge a higher fee. Sometimes he don't even get the. Sometimes she make him wait for sex when the guy you dealt with was smashing on a regular.
well, shouldn't you have more respect for me for making you wait for sex?
No, that's not respect. You disrespect me by doing that. You look low with me.
Disrespect
Yeah, you look low with me because you want to know why? If you let somebody that's beneath me have more sex than me, and I'm the one who's willing to take care of you, and you don't want to do that, that just says that I'm either wasn't you felt pity for me. This was your last option. The bus stop ran out, and you just say, and I'm just gonna scoop him up and give him a chance because he should be happy that I'm even talking to him. But you know what I mean. But these things are now backfiring now.
Okay, you have a daughter?
I have no kids.
Oh, damn. So because you don't have any children, you don't have that perspective.
I've dated women with kids though.
No, it's a little bit different.
I dated with, but I got nieces and nephews that I help raise, and I
Okay.
tell them, go ahead, finish your point. I don't
Exactly. No, you know where I'm going. Would you tell your niece to take your advice?
Yes, I always told her.
So you would tell your niece to give the next man a cooch because she gave it to the last one.
No. I'm gonna tell her not to charge the next man a higher fee.
But
I am gonna tell her to vet well. I always tell them to vet well and make sure.
Okay,
you
what's
get
your
a man.
definition of vetting?
Easy. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna test this. Okay.
Okay. What do I want you to tell me?
No, I'm about to tell you, Tyranny.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you, Tyranny.
Okay.
Look at Prince Hakeem. Look at Grandpa Hakeem. Look at your other brother Hakeem, and that's the definition of vetting well.
Okay. So I find me a Hakeem.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to have sex with him on a second date.
Well,
Uncle, tell me, Uncle. Should I give him this or not?
I want to plead the fifth on that question. Next question.
Nah. Okay.
Next question.
No, plead the fifth. I can't tell him the truth, man. Yes.
Hakeem, yes or no question, buddy. Come on.
Come on, PH, am I wrong? Come on, Uncle, tell me.
Okay, so here's the thing. If after you ask the certain questions, if I say I want Matt, I don't think I'm in the right position to answer that question.
Hey there to the woman when she's right is perfectly fine.
No.
Tell your niece to give a cooch that day just because this man is coming along.
No. Not because it's worth it that he's ready to be in a relationship. He's ready to take care of you, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have to, wheel and deal a little.
No, I don't know. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
She back. I came into a corner, Jordan. He don't know what to do. Oh my God. You see, you come in asking difficult questions. I'm telling you.
I know.
Women pay attention. You can't be like, oh, this and that.
And my mouth getting dry.
Come on, it was a simple yes or no question.
Yeah,
My mouth
Shout out to Genesis After Dark. It's in the building. Shout out to the lovely Sherry Barnes also in the building. Shout out to Tyranny. I'm not gonna lie. She graced us with her presence.
Yeah.
Is in the building. And now that she inspired a little one. I was say she inspired a little one.
Congratulations to your little one, Tyranny.
Jonah Hurdum is also in the building as well.
My brother.
And boy, it feels good to have PhD again. I ain't gonna lie. And Lovely, shout out to you, Lovely, for being on the panel. Grace, I can't. A lot of people, they be watching us from the cloud. They say, hey, they're gonna come through when they come through.
And I love that.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in each and each and every week. You know what I'm saying? We really do greatly appreciate it. Go ahead, Jordan, continue. I know the time is against us. Go right ahead.
All right. Since we still talk about relationships, I want to add this into it. So there's a video that went viral, and this is from it's from a podcast called Another Dumbass Podcast. And they was kind of talking about, there was two men and there was a woman, and they were talking about how the women of the past are way better than the women in 2024. And it got really, really, really heated. A really, really heated conversation. So go ahead, clean, play the clip, and after that, we're going to chop it up.
Yeah, because my great aunt, shit, called me when I was damn near, 40 something, talking about selling some land they had for years.
Yeah, but those women were severely suppressed.
You say that,
Those
but
women
they
were
had
severely.
shit.
I am
my
not.
Aunt, my
we're
aunt
not
sold
suppressed
that.
anymore.
But you say
those
they
women
suppressed.
were severely suppressed.
Okay, give me an example of one.
Meaning a lot of them were not able to step out and use their creative gifts for what they want to.
What do you mean?
They were only able to use them to build a home.
Okay, how many women
and
got creative
family.
gifts? Give me
A lot of
one.
women have creative gifts. A lot of women are running successful businesses
Right.
nowadays.
Right.
And it ain't just about me building a home or cooking your food or ironing your clothes. It's not
Mhm.
just about that anymore. Women are using their energies and their powers to do things for themselves that women back in the day prayed and wished they could do.
Okay, so
What, have you seen The Color Purple?
nope. I don't even
You
want to
haven't
look
seen
at
The Color
shit.
Purple, not even the new
I
one.
saw. I don't like that shit.
If you look at it, Celia was in a relationship with Mr. where she was suppressed as a woman. She
Suppressed
had
as a
creative
woman.
gifts, but she could not use her gifts for what she wanted to do because every time she felt empowered, he would drain her energy from her body, climbing on top of her, fucking her. Anytime a man is climbing on top of you, fucking you, and he don't believe in you, he don't believe in your dreams, he'll make you late for your shit. That's a problem. That is a problem.
Damn.
A woman needs a man that makes her feel empowered. Meaning, if I tell you I got something important I want to do in my life, you are helping me get there to my goal. Because that's what she's supposed to be doing with him. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
this when Celie left Mr., when Suge Avery came and helped Celie feel empowered as a woman, Celie opened her own business.
Mhm.
Her own business.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Yeah, because my great aunt, shit, called me when I was damn near.
Beautiful.
Haki, Haki, this is right up your alley, man. What's your take, man? I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, that Color Purple analogy was wild. That was wild.
A fictional story.
It's I was gonna say it's fictional. Go ahead, man.
I want Tyranny to answer that.
Okay.
Okay, I say hallelujah, more power to her, and she is absolutely correct.
Whoa, Jesus.
What we talking about? Come on now, we all know that back in the day, I mean, this is one thing I will give white women a clap to. Okay, I do appreciate white women fighting for us to get equal pay. That wasn't our fight, that was their fight, and now we all could join in. But back then, our grandmothers could not work. They dang sure wasn't getting equal pay as the men, you know, and they stayed with their men longer because of the money. But if women had an opportunity to hit the deuces and was able to take care of their children, just like us women are doing now, listen, I want to love you. I want to be here for you. I want to give you my all, my mind, body, heart, and soul. But if you can't give me the same in return and equal out this relationship, and I got money in my pocket, I'm going. I'm going. So, I mean, she spoke the truth.
I'm emphatically not
Why? Why you think a woman should stay? You think your niece should stay with that man just because he has money and he's mistreating her?
No, not because he has money and mistreating. I'm just saying you stay for love. I would never advocate for that. I'm just saying I don't believe the women of the past were being mistreated like that. I'm not saying not all of them, but y'all blanket that to say it was a whole group of people. Family is everything. We don't have the black community without family. You know what I'm trying to say? So, so we paint these narratives and say that we were severely oppressed and all this. When a lot of us has to stay, you're not surviving out there if you don't got people with you. You know what I'm trying to say?
I agree. Look, I'm a single. Well, I'm not single anymore, but by default, I guess, or whatever, I'm a single mother. Okay, I'm not with the father of my children. And
Even, but what about the current one?
Yes, I mean he realized a good woman. One man's trash is another man's what? But before all of that, you know, it's hard to do it on your own. It's hard to do it on your own. And I believe in family, but I, as a
But
female, cannot uphold this family by myself. I need the muscle. So what do you do
Tyranny,
when
Tyranny, don't come up here lying. You didn't do it on your own, ma'am.
I absolutely did no government help? Okay, no daddy help. I did it on my own.
Tyranny, didn't your husband give you his check every week?
When we were married, that's what I'm saying. When you're together,
So what did you do on your own, ma'am?
when we split up, not only was I
Tyranny, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Wait a minute, hold on, Tyranny. I'm gonna let you finish. Did you get your college check and your taxes from kids and take off running?
Wait, did you say my college check? That's doing it on my own. Is that not? What's funny about that? I'm confused.
Run, Jordan, please.
I'm confused. What's funny about me going to college and receiving funds for going to college?
Did you go to college before you got married, ma'am?
I absolutely did.
Okay.
Okay,
But did
Tyranny, push back. That's what I'm talking about. Fight.
Yeah, come on now. I was raised by an independent woman.
But if you was getting his check every week, how was you doing it on your own, ma'am?
I wasn't
Explain
getting
that
his
to me.
check. I was his wife. And that check was contributing to the family.
But he put it in your hand, ma'am.
I'm his wife, as he should.
So why you keep saying you did it on your own, ma'am?
He means after they split up, Ashton. Stop being a moron.
I'm confused.
Y'all, PAD, well, don't do that. We done did this with Tyranny 1,000 times. That's why Ron's out there cheesing.
No, I cheese for everybody. I just smile. I just smile like smiling.
Okay, I'm confused though. Where did the guy say that like women back in the day were better? So I heard the woman talking about all the things that they had to go through. And let me actually back up a little bit.
He said back in the
those
days.
white women
Back in
were
the days,
not.
the women were better. Back in the days, the women were better. He's talking about back in the days, not
Right?
now.
Did he
but back in
actually
the
say
days.
that? I didn't hear
Yeah.
him say that. Okay. But so those white women weren't fighting for anything for black women, right? So black women
No.
first started the fight for equal pay and such back when Social Security was created and the government purposefully excluded domestic workers and farm workers to exclude black women and black people in general. So the white bitches ain't do shit for us. That's number one. Number two. So I think the woman had a point. Even if women weren't being mistreated to a large extent, like Hakeem was saying, the fact that there were certain societal restrictions posed a barrier to them to, utilize their creative gifts in many respects, right? So I think, regardless of whether a woman's individual man was mistreating her, she still was hindered in some shape, form, or fashion just by, societal restrictions.
So PhD, on Supreme Court, you think that on women back in the days were really oppressed? Training cancer as well.
Right. So if a woman couldn't have a bank account on her own, without being, or a credit card on her own without it being tied to a man, then that's an issue, right? Women couldn't buy their own houses at one point. So all of those things are issues. Yes, you are being oppressed. If you are
No, but okay, prime example. Let's say today, because you still have women today when they go to a car dealership, they still get manipulated. They get the car end up being crappy, and later down the line you find a woman say, "Man, I wish I had a man to go with me." So that's why was they really truly oppressed?
That is so that I wouldn't think the woman who buys a lemon is oppressed, right? Because there are certain things that you can do to prevent getting screwed. You can go and check blue book values. You can go and take a mechanic with you to check the car out before you buy it. All sorts of things, or you can put in place to prevent yourself from being taken advantage of by a car salesman, an unscrupulous car salesman. So I wouldn't consider that being oppressed or anything, but certainly those women back in the day, like the woman was talking about, they were suppressed or oppressed or whatever she said, simply by virtue of the various societal restrictions that were in place.
Did black men put those restrictions on there?
No,
That's
we
what
know.
we want.
No.
No.
We know that y'all are powerless, and so no, you had no power to put that in place.
That's not an insult. That's the truth. You guys are
But that's
powerless.
only in America, because when you go outside of America, you see black men do. Because PhD was well traveled. She'll tell you outside of America, like in Ghana and other places where black men actually do run things.
They don't.
You see,
they don't.
Whoa.
They being
I
ran
don't
by
know.
the World
Wait,
Bank.
what
They being
country
run
y'all
by
think
the
y'all not
IMF.
oppressed?
They being ran by those Chinese investors. They
Exactly.
being matter of fact, they
before
just had
then,
to shut down.
before the Chinese came in, before the
Yeah, but they were
Chinese
still
came
being
in.
ran by the World Bank, the IMF. As a matter of fact, the country, like those people over there didn't choose the name of those countries. The way Nigeria got its name is N-word Ia, right? And they still go by that today, right? And so they totally powerless and all across, right? If we want to look at Haiti, America when they got ready to, they marched in there and took their shit, right? And so again, powerless. Coming back to here, I watched the documentary on Fannie Lou Hamer. She's one of my favorite historical figures. And she talked about in the documentary how when she was about 12 years old, she used to work for a white family. And, she was at work one day. The wife called her upstairs. When she got upstairs, the husband essayed her, right? And she said when she went home, she didn't even bother to tell her father because she knew it wasn't nothing he could do. So powerless, right? Could not protect.
Hold on, I think
white
it's kind of
white man's powerless too. Everybody's powerless.
No, absolutely not. Stop it.
Under
Absolutely
the government
not.
construct.
Stop it.
Okay, prime example. Back in the days, because people never mention, back in the days, white man used to get hung before black man got hung. You know that's a historical fact, right?
By who?
By a white man.
Right, by other white men. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, but I mean they powerless too.
They
by other
wasn't
white
powerless.
men.
Because that same white man who got hung probably hung somebody before then, right? And so if all in that same group and y'all fighting amongst each other, but all of y'all have the power to oppress or go and step on another group of people, then no. Those men weren't powerless. Black men was powerless.
I found it funny how as soon as PhD was said that black men were powerless, it's like you guys had a reality check that you don't want to accept. And I think it's crazy how when someone realizes that they're being oppressed, they try to oppress someone else. And usually it turns out to be the black woman. The black woman is the most oppressed woman in this world. You guys try to say, oh, we use your money and your car. That doesn't matter. You guys still have more power than us in this world. But you guys don't realize that you have no power either, just like PhD was said. So
both the black man and the black woman don't have no power. Then we both powerless.
Neither one of us have more power, but there is a lot of black woman ain't nothing. I mean, according to the world, neither one of us are nothing. But you guys have placed yourselves above us versus working with us.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. Well, how many black men do you see working with black women, standing up for black?
Oh, y'all all in the corporate office. We washing dishes, and we in the janitorial office.
Stop.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
There's the plantation and there is the house nigga. There's the house nigga and there's the plantation nigga. Still niggas, we still have to go through the same struggle, right?
The problem is y'all have gotten to a point where you lack respect for the black man.
We lack respect for the lack of respect that you have for us.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Black women really don't go around saying I hate black men. We love y'all.
Go to TikTok. Go to TikTok.
Go to TikTok. I don't know, but and when they turn off that camera, when they turn off their phone, when they turn off their internet, black women love them some black men.
I don't believe
We
that.
love
100%. I think you tolerate us.
Well, okay. Well, that's love.
No.
We tolerate. We love you. I mean, same thing.
No.
But you guys don't.
Hakeem got his stomach don't sit right when you hear black women.
We love you. We have
black men are powerless. Black men are powerless in America. Well, I don't debate that because of course it's the facts. But we all in all area of races are powerless. In the American construct, everybody's powerless to me.
Nah, I mean,
85%
because
of us still
white men are still in jail. Most of the population that's in jail are white Americans. So it's like it's not even black Americans, it's white Americans.
Yeah, they might be in jail, but them going to jail for 12 ounces of weed and you going for jail for 12 ounces of weed is on a totally different scale. They have more power than you. You know, I mean,
of course.
PhD Diva might talk her smack about black men, but when she turn off this camera, she love her a black man.
That is true.
No, that's cap. PhD Diva got her white man in the corner.
PhD
No. PhD Diva.
She is in a polygamous relationship.
But
she got
PhD
men on
Diva.
every area code.
If I ever see you with a white boy, it's on.
Always. Please don't speak to
on
me.
site.
When I turn off this camera,
It's on site. Listen. PhD, I be at the Whole Foods down south on Red Road. Like I be down. I know you. I said that for a reason. I be there down south. I go have lunch there sometimes. I bet not ever see you with nobody like that, baby.
Me and Brad gonna be coming through.
No.
Hey, Prince.
No. Then the mask come back on. I'm back in the streets again.
You know what? Not for real.
I'm back in the streets again.
Stop it.
They don't listen. I'm back in the streets.
You don't want to see.
Oh my gosh. See what I'm talking about?
I'm back in the streets again. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan, you quiet. How do you feel about this? Like, do you feel like black men are oppressed?
Well, I would say this. I lived in Michigan, lived in Florida. I'm in California. I think really how it is in 2024 right now. I mean, the opportunities that we have right now, like for instance, here we can do a podcast and everything. I feel like we're not so much powerless. I think we definitely have the opportunity. We definitely have the black women. We definitely have the money power and everything. So for me, I really don't think we're oppressed in 2024 because we have a lot of money. We just need to build together and just make things. That's pretty much it. So I don't think we're powerless, especially in 2024.
Listen, we can be better together. We're losing money not being with each other.
You think having money? Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about we lose a lot when the black woman not with us. So, you know what I mean? We won't be as oppressed if we all come back together. Queen, we need you.
I agree 100%.
You need us.
We need y'all too.
Yeah, so what we talking about then? What we talking
I don't know
about
what
then?
we talking about.
A lot of us ready to step in and be stepfathers and take care and make sure y'all straight. Make sure y'all straight. Y'all just gotta submit.
Yeah, but you want us to give up the coochie too fast. I feel like stepfathers are like the most amazing people in the world. My saying is, fathers do what they supposed to do. Stepfathers do what they don't have to. I give all ups to a stepfather.
But stepfather don't get as much coochie as the real father.
But the stepfather get the best version of the woman.
No. But listen here, you've given the greatest gift to the original father and not the stepfather.
Which is what, a child?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll give you a baby too.
Okay, but listen here. This is my requirement. How many kids you got?
I'm currently on my 4th.
So if hypothetically we was to get together, I would need 4 of my own, so that would make 8.
Nigga, I'm not giving you 4 more kids. Are you crazy? I'm not giving you 1 more kid.
Listen, that's a requirement for me, and all your other kids' last name got to change their minds.
Okay, we do that, and I write a prenup. Any money that you get,
there's no such thing as prenup.
Any money that you get, you're not about to leave me with 4 extra kids.
No. Listen. Here's another agreement. If we break up, I take the 4 that's mine with me. You keep your 4.
Nah, because I'm mother. Now, some women, they'll say, yeah, take your kids, but I ain't for taking, I can't give my kids away.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you got a lot of guys who willing to do that. But a lot of women don't want to. He said, we down to 6. Prince, I keep wearing shit. Yeah, I was down to 6. But I'm just saying, look, if I get with a woman with children, she got to give me the same amount of children she has to make it fair.
Why?
That's just my requirement. I just, God spoke it to me in the dream.
I don't know what God you talking about. The eye of Horus, Lucifer. Quite nobody about
God spoke it to me in the dream. If a single mother want to be with me, she has to give me the same amount of kids that she got. and your kid's last name got to change. I don't care if the baby daddy is active.
Are you financially ready to take care of 4 extra children? Are you
100,
mentally ready?
100%.
Are you
100%.
mentally ready to take care of the woman when she's overwhelmed with taking care of
100%.
Okay.
100%.
And you
I've
don't
been
have
to
no
college.
children now?
I still have no children because I believe in quality and not quantity.
Oh my God.
You have.
Cause look, I could talk.
Your
Listen,
ass.
I can listen. I could talk a lot of shit because I practiced discernment my whole life.
Nah, you have no idea what you asking for. Asking for.
I
that
know.
many
Listen,
kids.
you talking to somebody who's raised people kids before. I've been a stepdaddy before. This ain't nothing new. I just know that I had to structure the deal a little bit different. Because when you block me and say I can't talk to the kids no more, oh, this got to change now.
No, but Tony, what
Oh.
he's saying is the truth because I know him
Yeah.
in real life. No cap.
You know me
Yeah,
real
I
life.
know
I
him
took
for
care.
real.
I took care of a bunch of kids over here. Bought bikes, paid for summer camps and stuff. And when the girl get mad, she said, "No, you can't
He
talk to my
ready.
kids no
He
more."
need to have a kid of his own though. I already
You
told
know what I'm saying?
talked
That's why I
about
said
that
I
already.
want my own children now. I want my own children now.
You
And
got
I
have
know-
too many people kids. You need
I want
his own.
4. I want 4. I got 1.
You know what I'm saying?
3 down. I got 1 now, 3 to go. I want 4.
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
three
Jordan. I
good?
want 10. I ain't gonna lie, Jordan. I want 10.
We
I
love
know
you.
y'all.
I'm trying to build a farm. You get what I'm saying?
Listen,
Because PhD would say black men are powerless. I need to have my own.
we trying to build a farm. He said, "Listen,
my own community, my own
he right.
government.
We trying to build a farm here. We want to have a big legacy.
Okay.
We need to have miracle
3
babies here,
wives,
baby.
3 wives will give you 10. They give you 10.
You know what? Oh my God.
Let me tell you why
On
y'all
that
don't.
note, y'all have a good night.
All right,
You already know it's time to end the show anyway, PhD. But you have a blessed night. It's time to end the show anyway. shout out to the lovely Supreme guys of PhD, man. She be over there on the Sharon channel. Y'all go over there, check them out. Sharon
I can't even
Bracey.
spell Sharon. Where's that at?
Sharon Bracey.
Oh, I'm gonna go over there to go see because she's over there. I'll be over there.
Solution based game. They be live at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be over there sometimes. You know, sometimes when I go to sleep, I put on Sharon show. I see PhD there. I say, hey, PhD, look. Hey,
So
and
that's who's stolen you
she
away
read a
from
super
us.
chat. I'm gonna try to recruit her over here. Because when we start getting super chats, I need her here, present with me. somewhere. Now I'm just joking.
All right, let me know.
Shout out to the lovely Tyranny as well. Thank you for so much for being on the panel, Tyranny. It's great seeing you. I know you mommy to me again, so I know you are
Congratulations.
excited.
Yeah, congratulations.
Hey, Tyranny,
Thank you.
when you get your baby registry, let us know so I will cop something for you.
I have one. I have it already. I mean,
put in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
put in the chat. Okay, hold on one second. But
You
can I
know-
say this right quick before y'all
Yeah.
go?
Yeah,
Can I
go
say this
ahead.
right
Go ahead.
Look, I love children. Only thing I hate is being pregnant. That's the hardest thing. But children are amazing. But the hardest thing, you guys, is this world. This world is a monster. So if we was raising our world in a God-fearing world, abso-freaking-lutely. But because the devil is on every damn corner, I mean, you just want to be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm saying. But
No, definitely. But
No, but
I also,
her channel's there. Shout out to Natasha. Man, she on the ball.
I-
She already
Natasha,
put she already
I
put
love you.
your channel in the chat.
She
So
said,
guys,
"Do
y'all go
you
over there,
need more
subscribe to
Tyranny?"
her. Yeah. Subscribe to her, even though she probably not live streaming because she's pregnant. So, but are you still live streaming or no?
No, not really. Not really. I'm gonna wait till I have this baby, and then I'm gonna introduce my partner, and we're gonna go start because he 8 years younger than me, so we're gonna get that Cougar and Young Love show going on.
Yeah, but no, but put your link in the KL Culture Radio. I want to see your baby something.
I can't do it. I don't know how to cook from her.
Yeah, she put it in the back.
Probably stay on. Don't leave yet because Jordan probably know how to do it. Because Jordan
No, I did it right now.
Oh, you did it right now? You got it?
Oh, he did it. Okay.
Hakeem did it. Oh man, you great. Hey, Hakeem, send it to me on IG so I can send
All
my
right.
baby something. Because I love baby too. I like gifts. I like
Yay.
my sister got me involved with that. Like send a baby gift and this and that. Now that, but shout out to everybody that gave the Jordan baby too. That baby got so much gift. Jordan like very appreciative of that. We were talking about that in the back.
Hook your girl up. Hook your girl up.
Yeah, we got you.
All
I
right,
know
you
you're probably
guys.
gonna go on Fatty as well. So people gonna support you as well. Of course, man. We gotta support the black woman. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Cheers to the black woman.
Cheers to the black woman. All right, Hakeem, Jordan, Ronnie, and Hayden
love
Ass
you.
Ashton. I see
We
y'all
love
later.
you, Tyranny.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Bye, you guys.
Yeah, see you soon.
All
Yeah.
right.
So y'all see if you guys want to send a lovely gift for the mama to be, The link is in the chat. So, Hakeem, send it to me on IG. I'm going to send him something.
Oh,
So,
I just sent it to you.
Awesome. So you guys can go over there, support Chaos Culture Family, show them how we always give back. We look out for each and every one that welcome on the panel. We just love you guys. We love you guys. Shout out to Lovely. I know Lovely in real life. I'm gonna say shout out to Lovely. Yeah,
Shout out to Lovely.
She very deep. Even Hakeem know who it is, Jordan.
Yeah.
I
It
want
was
to say the person's name, so it's very
Yeah.
deep to my heart. Like literally deep to my heart. Like I look up to this person a lot. So for her to grace us with her presence means a lot to me. That's why I'm smiling the whole time. Y'all understand? That made my day. Now that shout out to Ashton, co-host, not the co-host, sorry. The big kahuna. That's what they call it? The big shiesty. Right? Look, Hakeem, Hakeem, are you even paying attention to me?
Yep.
No, Hakeem, are you even paying attention to me? Or
my bad.
I'm lagging?
No. My bad. I just got into a daze.
Yeah, I know you got it today. Guys, make sure on your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock each and every time. Like always, shout out to Ashton, Big Blur.
Big Blur. Brr.
Is in the building. Creator. Who's about to go live right after we got. So guys, make sure you make your way over there. Support the brother, support the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it. With his lovely co-host Mimi, they'll also be there with the building with him as well. Shout out to the lovely Natasha Vincent, who's always on.
Sherry Bryant, I love you.
Money. Sherry Bryant, who's always on the money. Shout out to you and your baby boy Sky, and also your big dog. You like Gorilla Black will also be in the building with you, because every time you go live, we know he's live with you. Shout out to the lovely Tierney is also in the building. Shout out to Jordan, your wife was in the building. Shout out to her for being in the
my
building.
lovely wife. Mwah.
All the kisses and all the love. Shout out to John Smith, who's also in the building, who's been with us since day F1. We know we got to give him a special shout out. So shout out to you, John Smith. We really do greatly appreciate it. Fresh Sound, Urban Noise was also in the building. Kendall. Building. Shout out to Jabal, who also be watching us in the cloud. Shout out to DJ Tron, who also be watching this cloud. Black Beauty, love Hakeem. I know you love some Black Beauty. She was also in the building.
I love
shout out
Black
to those that
Beauty.
watch on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Kick. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Joe No Hurt Him, who's always in the building, coming in with the punches, with the uppercut. We really do greatly appreciate it. There was somebody else too. Ashley A was in the building. What's this person's name? I think it was Millennium A, I think. You know what I'm talking about, Hakeem? I don't know. This person was in the building. I think it was a new subscriber. Shout out to them. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong. Shout out to Jerry Dixon. Shout out to Keisha Nelson was also in the building. Hakeem, Keisha was in the building. Let me see. Sorry, you guys, if I miss your names, I'm so sorry because Nightish was in the building. Shout out to Nightish. Shout out to Miss Reed, was also in the building. Really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to DB, who also watches us in the cloud. Truth, Never Favorite, who also was in the building. Shout out to him. Josh W, who's also in the building. Shout out to you guys. We really do greatly appreciate it. Guys, make sure when you watch the playback, please leave a comment below so we can know and give you a shout out later. Because sometimes no chase to go watch the playback. We really do greatly appreciate it, big dog. Shout out to Genesis Dr. Dark, who also was in the building. Shout out to everybody that continued to tune in. Guys, make sure go to Chaos Culture Radio Community Tab. In the Community Tab, there's a Chaos Culture Radio t-shirt where me and Jordan has on the Chaos Culture Radio hats up, and also Prince Hakeem book. You know I can't forget this book, Black Love, with also the lovely coffee mug right here. Don't forget, come over here and support the platform. We really do greatly appreciate it. Great show today. Great show, guys. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out.